strive to bring you everything in entertainment.
Thank you for tuning into another episode of EETV. We will be reviewing Star Wars Obi-Wan Part IV. We're going to give you the good. We're going to give you the bad. We're going to give you the rancor. Let's begin. Fire up that Bacta. Fire up your blasters. Ignite your lightsabers. Let's begin. Well, the classic let's break out another prominent character has been played out in Obi-Wan Kenobi. Princess Leia, as you know, has been taken. They have to go to the ocean moon to get her, and they devise a plan to do so. Two-person team with Taya and Obi-Wan will go. Taya is acting as the inside person, and Obi-Wan is acting as the muscle going in. There were some cliches here, having Taya almost be discovered twice. The lack of communication, her having to deal with that threat and take out the guard. And then after communication was reestablished, Obi-Wan is almost discovered, which he had to use the Force to distract the stormtroopers. That was all cliche, but it was watchable. Another thing that happened, him discovering the tomb where all the fallen Jedi and the younglings were, that was them trying to show how serious it is, because a lot of people who are familiar with this knows, that all the Jedi were being hunted down, but it really shows how serious this hunt was. So I like that they put that in there to show that this whole thing should be taken seriously, and they're really after getting all the remnants of the Jedi Order. I knew, this is Disney, I knew they weren't going to show a child being tortured. So I knew Layla was going to get out of that. But I can see how some character development have happened in Reva, third sister. In previous parts, you could see how she was brash and trying to get straight to the point by using the Force to either hurt or maim or even kill people to get what she wants. She was using more clever tactics to get something out of Leia. And she did, because it was revealed by the end of the episode with her holding the droid that she planted a tracking device where she could find all of the Rebel Alliance. Also, what I did like, I liked how they showed Obi-Wan's connection with the Force during their approach to the ocean moon. You can see that he was struggling using Force pull to pull that metal object across the table. But you can see slowly as he was going through stressful situations and being almost caught in the base, him using the Force gradually, that he was able to slowly reestablish his connection to the Force and in turn grow stronger. This is relevant when it comes to his lightsaber combat when the power was out in the room where Leia was, and he ignites the lightsaber, and the only thing you see is the blue light, and he takes out the stormtrooper in 2 hits, and he deignites the lightsaber, so it becomes dark in the room again, and then he reignites the lightsaber, and then the next trooper, and it only takes 1 strike to take the second trooper out. And then him utilizing the Force to keep maybe either thousands or millions of gallons of seawater outside of the underwater base and holding it for at least 30 seconds to a minute, and then redirecting it using Force push to take out the stormtrooper. So you can see that he's gradually getting stronger, which means his next battle with Darth Vader should be good, and it should be epic. And what I mean by epic, it should be on the same level as that new Scene 38 from A New Hope. I mean, that battle has to be good in order for this series to find its own little spot in the Star Wars franchise. Otherwise, it's going to be forgotten like the Book of Boba Fett. I would also like to see Third Sister get into some combat as well. And I want to see the rest of her backstory and why she has such a grind and hatred towards Kenobi. I can kind of guess why, but I want to see them really flush it out well, and to make her more irrelevant of a character. The Rebel Alliance has to take heavy losses in the next parts, on parts 5 and 6, to show how serious the situation of Empire threat is. Obi-Wan is going to have some stronger connection to the Force on the next 2 parts in order for the battle of Vader to be more memorable at the end. And I think that's what's really going to help solidify this series. As a whole, they should have established a better reason why he left Tatooine to save Leia, because remember, Senator Organa is he's the leader of an entire planet. So you tell me he couldn't have one of his garrisons of military go get Leia, or hire or search and fire and hire a certain bounty hunter, wink wink, the Mandalorian, to get Layla back, instead of trying to compromise the old remnants of the Jedi Order and risk everybody being caught. They could have handled that in such a better way. I'm interested to see how the rest of these parts are going to take place. Maybe because since Reva's going to be there, and if Reva's going to be there, that means fifth brother is going to be there, and third sister, Reva, and the other Inquisitors are going to be there as well. So how are they going to fight this off? I think we might have a cameo, maybe from Mace Windu. That'll turn this around. That'll definitely turn that around. That'll be epic if Mace Windu makes it. But we'll see. We'll see. But they really got to sell these next 2 parts. Otherwise, it's not going to be good. Well, I thank you for tuning in to another episode of EETV, where we strive to bring you everything in entertainment. Like, share, and subscribe if you feel like it. May the Force be with you.